Oh yes, I'm the great pretender. Man, get off the stage! Apologies for my awful, terrible singing, but I just had to say that because I just listened to the new Bunny album at work, and it was peak. It was great. Thank you, Bunny, for dropping that. You know, I just started listening to his music on the 27th, and it just happened to be the day that he dropped Virgilio, which is insane. Gotta say, bro, the alt-rock kind of thing that he's going for, incredible. But anyways, it's nice to meet you, ladies and gentlemen. I just got new microphone settings, so hopefully my mic doesn't sound like a potato. If it does, then I apologize. I apologize. But I'm your host, Ian, and I got a doozy for you today. Quadruple amputee, professional cornhole player, faces murder charges. If in case quadruple amputee isn't self-explanatory enough, that means all of your limbs are gone. I'm sorry. It's not funny. The situation is funny. It's impressive enough that he's a professional cornhole player with no limbs, but it's even more impressive that he managed to kill somebody. A professional cornhole player and quadruple amputee has been formally charged with murder and multiple related offenses in connection with a deadly shooting that occurred in Charleston County on March 22, 2026. You're telling me he shot a gun? He pulled the trigger. I'm just gonna put a picture of him on screen and you guys tell me whether or not you believe this. All I'm gonna say is, I wonder how bro eats cereal, let alone fire a gun. I'm not making fun of amputated people. I'm just saying that if I was stuck in a room with you and you wanted to be a murderer, I don't know if you'd be very successful. What we know. Dayton James Weber, 27, of La Plata, Maryland, was arraigned in the District Court of Maryland for Charles County after being located in Charlottesville, Virginia, and arrested following the fatal shooting of 27-year-old Bradrick Michael Wells, according to court documents. I'm just trying to picture in my head, like, how he would have pulled the trigger. He has no defining features on his hands or his feet, you know what I mean? Like, no fingers or anything like that, or toes. So what would he use? Maybe his nose, his teeth, his tongue? I have one other idea that I can't say. Dude, that would be the worst way to go. I mean, it's not like he can pull down his pants, so it's not really a problem anyway. Would you be able to, like, contract the muscles or, like, force it in a way to, like, move and then pull the trick? That, like, make it twitch or something. Oh, the charges filed section. Let me just read you guys these charges real quick. Okay, first we got first-degree murder, second-degree murder, assault in the first degree, 2 counts, and the use of a firearm in the commission of a felony. I'm not saying that he was innocent, and I'm not saying anything against the unfortunate life lost, rest in peace. But if you think about it, this is the same as if, like, Stephen Hawking shot you. That sounds really bad. They're not on the same level, but you know what I mean? Like, it would just be unbelievable. And I mean, all I'm going to say is that at least Stephen Hawking has fingers. According to the statement of charges filed by Det M. Bigelow of the Charles County Sheriff's Office, Dayton Weber picked up 2 witnesses from work in a vehicle, with Bradrick Wells already in the front passenger seat. The documents state that, while driving, an argument broke out between Weber and Wells. The witnesses, identified in the charging documents as W1 and W2, told police that Weber pulled out a firearm and shot Wells twice in the head during the argument. The statement of charges says Weber then pulled the vehicle over and asked the passengers to remove Wells from the car, which they refused. Pull out from where? His pocket? He's basically like the character models from Red Match 2, where they're just like floating the gun. The 2 witnesses exited the vehicle and flagged down a police officer, the documents state, while Weber drove off with Wells still inside the car. According to the filing, around 12:41 a.m. on March 23rd, a resident at 10115 Newport Church Road in Charlotte Hall discovered Wells' body on the side of the road. How does he drive a car? Maybe amputated people can't drive cars. I don't know. There could be mods that you could do for cars, But this is a stolen car. How did he get to the pedal? Guys, this is from Fox 32. The link is in the description. Like, this is an actual thing that they're saying. Not only that, but he moved an entire full-grown man's body out of the car. Like, with no arms or legs. Bro, if I was him, I would have been just stuck in the car, dude. I wouldn't be able to open the door with the door handle. He's either the most proficient man of all time, or this, like, whoever made this case is just really dumb. The statement of charges notes that both W1 and W2 positively identified Weber as the shooter and Wells as the victim, providing the basis for the murder and assault charges currently pending in the Charles County District Court. Police say that Weber's vehicle was later located in Charlottesville, Virginia, and Weber was found at a hospital seeking treatment. Weber is currently awaiting extradition to Charles County, Maryland, where he will face formal charges. A thought just popped into my head. If, he doesn't have arms or legs and he got arrested, did they have to put handcuffs on him or not? Clearly clearly the problem is not his hands or his feet, so I don't know how they detained him. Maybe they just put a jacket on him or something like that. What we don't know. Police have not explained how Weber was able to drive a car or fire a weapon. Both wonderful questions, police, because I don't know either. I just know the judge was sitting in that courtroom confused, bro. So you're telling me he shot a gun and then drove a car. Not only that, but if he had a gun, then there's a good chance that he had a gun license, which, how did he get that? The dude who gave him his license was just like, yeah, man, he's not gonna be able to use it, so I'll just give it to him because it's not gonna matter anyway. He turns on the news 4 days later. I would actually just use my gun license and blast myself at that point. It's early in the investigation, but there's no evidence to suggest anyone else was involved in the shooting and that he acted alone, Diane Richardson of the Charles County Sheriff's Office said in a statement. Don't you think that if there was 2 witnesses, they would be able to tell you how he shot the gun and how he drove the car? Yeah, about that, my eyes were closed. Yeah, that was the issue. Oh, that part. He shot the gun. Oh yeah. I must have been looking away when that happened. Videos posted to social media do appear to show Weber shooting rifles and 9mm handguns. There's no way. Actually, there's no way. I need to watch this right now. He can actually do it. How? Dude, he can like flex his hand. He can like contract like the end of his hand into like a muscle weird shape thing and then like pull it. It's so, what? I think what's even better than this video is the comment section. Someone said, hello to the prosecutors watching this. A lot of high fives at the DA's office when they view this. The court's gonna crip walk when they see this footage. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I guess that answers our question, which is maybe he did actually do it. The backstory. Weber underwent quadruple amputation as a baby after a blood infection. According to reports, he's a professional cornhole player in the American Cornhole League. Cornhole just sounds like a word that you have to say in a posh British accent, even though it's literally the exact opposite. Yes, of course, I play cornhole. And my mummy did have me amputated when I was 1 year old because I slapped her in the face and she cut off both my hands herself. The week after that, I taught myself how to shoot a gun and I blasted her in the face with a .45. Then I went on to fly a plane. Yes, me and Helen Keller were taking turns in the back seat. That's one of the great things about our sport. How accessible it is and how we like to say anyone can play. Anyone can win because if you want to put your mind to it, you want to put the time to the practice, you can become competitive. Yeah, I sure hope he regrets saying this now. ACL Commissioner Stacey Moore told Fox News Digital earlier this month, Moore is pushing for cornhole to become a sport in the Olympics. I'm not gonna sit here and say there's some sports that don't deserve to be in the Olympics, but they don't make money. Everybody watching this video, raise your hand if you watched karate in the Olympics. Yeah, I know that's none of you. Breakdancing. Yeah, that's the one everyone was talking about when it got added. Let me know if you watched that. Because you didn't, and I know you didn't. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I think that's enough from me. That's enough horrible stuff to talk about today. Enough death, enough destruction, enough charges, enough anything of that. But that's really all I have to say. So if you were watching this video and you enjoyed it a lot, then I appreciate you and I did my job. My bad, it literally sounded like I was in a tin can because I was talking to the side of my mic on accident. Thank you for anybody who watched this video. I love you with my entire heart. And it was amazing seeing you all, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host, Ian, and I'll catch you later. See ya. Bro, I just realized I could have been using the NVIDIA noise suppression thing and it would have made this video so much better. Oh my god.